All right, we're going to be finding the slope. So this one here is in the format of mx plus b, so the slope is just 3. This one is also in mx plus b. Our slope is going to equal negative 1/2. This one is in point slope form, so the slope is 7 and the point is 3, 5. So that formula is y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. And our slope is just going to be 7 just upon sight recognition. Once again, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So our slope is going to be 2/3. For number 5 and 6, that's in standard form. When it's in standard form, ax plus by equals c. The slope is just going to equal the opposite of a over b. So the opposite of 3 is negative 3 over 2. So negative 3/2. For negative a over b, that would be negative 2 over negative 5. So a negative divided by a negative would give us positive 5/6. 7, 8, 9, these is a normal slope formula. So I'm going to set it up, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So y sub 2 is 11 minus 5, and then 5 minus 3. Our arithmetic is going to give us 6 over 2. Simplified, that would equal 3. Like our slope template again. So negative 3 and 7, and then 8 and negative 4. So that would give us negative 10, and then 8 minus 4 would be 8 plus 4. And this would simplify. I take half of the top and half of the bottom to negative 5/6. So I'm going to set up the slope template, and it's going to be 2 minus 2/3 over 7/8 minus 1/2. So using the tack, we turn it on, and we hit our fraction button. We're going to type this in just like it looks. So 2 minus 2/3, 2 minus 2 over 3, down arrow, get it down in the bottom, and then we're going to do 7/8 minus 1/2, and hit equals, and it kicks it out pretty nicely. So our answer is 32 over 9. For number 10, they want us to write it in standard form, so there is a shortcut. There's a shortcut. So if our slope is positive, we put a negative underneath the comma, and then this 3 turns into 3x, this 4 turns into 4y, and we're going to set it equal to something. To find out what that equals in our answer is going to be 3x minus 4y equals some number. So let's see what it equals. So we're going to do 3 times that x value of 2 minus 4 times that y value of 7. So 6 minus 28 would equal negative 22. This is a negative, so we put a positive underneath our comma. That 2 turns into 2x. That 3 turns into 3y. We're going to set it equal to something. So 2x plus 3y equals, and now we're going to plug in that 7 and that 2. So 2 times 7 plus 3 times 2. That's 14 plus 6. 14 plus 6 is 20. This one, it's a positive, so we put a negative, but it's not a fraction. So all we need to do is make it a fraction. That's going to give us 2x out front, 1y. You can just put y, but if you want to put 1y, that's okay. So 2 times 5 minus 1 times negative 2. So it's going to be 10 plus 2. That would equal 12. 2x minus 1y equals 12. Linear programming. So we have our ordered pairs, 0, 0, 0, 5, 3, 3, 4, 0. We have our objective function, 5x plus 2y. We're going to plug in those values. So 5 times 0 plus 2 times 0, that's going to equal just 0. 0, 5. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 2 times 5, that's 10. 3, 3. That's going to be 15 plus 6. That's going to give us 21. 4, 0. That's going to give us 20. So our max value is 21. Our min value is 0. So 0, 9. 3, 0, 5, 4. We have our objective function, 4x plus 3y. So 0, 9, 0, 9, that's going to give us 27. 3, 0, that's going to give us 12 plus 3. That equals 12 plus 0, that equals 12. 5, 4, that's 20 plus 12. That would equal 32. So our max value is 32. Our min value is 12. graphing the graphs and finding the shaded feasible region. So y is less than or equal to 5. That's a HOI. That's a horizontal line through y equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horizontal line. I'm supposed to shade below that. Y is greater than x minus 3 plus 1. So that vertex is going to be located at opposite same, 3, 1. And then we use 1, 3, 5 to generate the array of points up 1 over 1, up 1, 2, 3 over 1, up 1 left 1, up 1, 2, 3 left 1. And notice it says y is greater than, so I want to shade above that curve. So the area of double shading would be this zone. And we don't need that other shading. Y is less than or equal to negative x plus 5. If I mx plus b this, I begin at 5. And my slope is negative 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Connect the dots. Y is less than, so I'm going to shade below the graph. And notice it says x is greater than 0. That's to the right of that y-axis. Y is greater, that's above the x-axis. So this is my area of shaded region, and that's my feasible area.